In 1997, a museum was built that had such an impact on architectural history that many architects tried to imitate it. So, what is the Bilbao effect? The Guggenheim Museum in Bilbao, a striking structure made of titanium and opened in 1997, sparked a revolution in the world of architecture. So much so that cities around the world quickly tried to replicate this success. When the museum's architect, Frank Gehry, arrived in Bilbao during the final stages of construction, he found himself asking, "What have I done to these people?" Gehry's astonishment only grew as he personally witnessed the museum's immense impact. The Guggenheim Museum not only turned the Basque City into a globally recognized center, but it also demonstrated how bold, aesthetic, and popular architecture could be profoundly influential. Following this, a phenomenon emerged that experts named the Bilbao Effect. So, what is the Bilbao Effect? Since its opening by the King and Queen of Spain, the Guggenheim Museum in Bilbao has been regarded as one of the most iconic structures of the modern world. This museum also became the pioneer of a concept known as the Bilbao Effect, demonstrating how cultural investments and iconic architecture can contribute to economic revitalization. Cities chased after this phenomenon in hopes of boosting their economic prosperity. However, many cities were unable to fully replicate Bilbao's success. This is because the museum's achievement was made possible by a unique combination of circumstances. The transformation of the city into a tourist destination and the revitalization of its economy, thanks to the presence of the museum, is defined as the Bilbao Effect. The museum's director, Juan Ignacio Vidart, emphasizes that the Guggenheim is not just an art museum, but also a catalyst for revitalizing the city of Bilbao, which had been affected by post-industrial stagnation. By attracting millions of visitors each year, the museum holds the key to the city's economic revival, with goals of economic development, enhancing the city's positive image, and boosting self-esteem. The museum has largely fulfilled these objectives, hosting around 1 million visitors annually. The museum welcomed its 20 millionth visitor just before its 20th anniversary. The design process of the museum was initially a major source of stress for Gehry. He was asked to create an iconic structure, like the Sydney Opera House, but he thought he wouldn't be able to meet this expectation. Eventually, he designed the massive building that rises along the banks of the Nervion River, catching attention with its striking titanium cladding. Thanks to Gehry's incredible talent and the technical capabilities provided by Kasia software, the museum was built with a budget of $100 million. Gehry's museum holds a unique place in the world of modern architecture, but the fundamental factor behind its success was not only the building's aesthetics, but also the fact that it was designed to meet the city's needs. The Guggenheim Foundation's decision to choose Bilbao to expand its presence in Europe, along with the financial support provided by the city for the project, played a crucial role in the museum's success. Despite being a structure capable of revitalizing an entire city, the Guggenheim Museum also faced some criticism. It was claimed that the building overshadowed the art, focusing solely on architectural spectacle. However, Gehry rejected these criticisms, arguing that he worked closely with artists and that the building provided a strong foundation for the art it housed. As a result, the Guggenheim Museum remains a captivating destination for both art enthusiasts and tourists today. Although the Bilbao Effect has inspired many cities worldwide, most of those attempting to replicate its success failed to fully capture Gehry's vision. The greatest factor behind the museum's success was not just that it was an architectural marvel, but rather the strategic role it played in Bilbao's quest for economic development and cultural transformation. Gehry designed the museum to resonate with the city's history and culture, and this structure, resembling a ship along the banks of the Nervion River, brought not only architectural beauty but also economic and cultural revitalization to the city.